We're going to test and we're going to learn about these little propane heaters. I first want to thank my friend Jerry at Creekwood.aquatics. He mentioned this on one of my comments. I looked into it. I didn't even know these existed, but I'm excited. So here's a little propane heater. So we have our little propane cylinder. We have the radiant heater over here. And the cool thing about these gas valves is that once you've seen one gas valve, you've pretty much seen them all. So this is going to be what we're going to do to prime our system. So we're going to turn the gas on. I'm going to push this little lever. This is going to open the gas. It's going to let gas freely flow. We're going to light it. We're going to ignite it. This is going to turn on. Now, if I let this button go immediately, it's going to kill the flow. The gas is going to turn off. The system's not going to work. So we're going to have to hold on to this for like 30 seconds. What's going to happen is we're going to heat up this little flame sensor right here. So this little flame sensor, in order to keep the valve open, wants to know that there's a flame that's constantly burning that's not letting the gas just come out of here, which is going to create a problem if we fill a room full of gas. So yeah, that's for our safety. That's going to make sure that there's heat, there's flame. That's going to travel. That's going to send a millivolt signal over here to this little solenoid switch. Once this switch is satisfied, this switch will remain open, keeping the gas on. We can let go the little priming valve. That'll close, but this cylinder should take over. The solenoid should take over, allowing gas to continue to flow through. All right, let's see it work. All right, so let's get started. I'm going to put my system on low. I'm going to open the gas. Straight up. There should be no gas flow. There it is. So, valve open. Valve open. Prime line. I'm going to start this. You can hear that gas come out. There it is. So, so we're going to stick this in here. Turn on the gas. All right. Yeah, so we're cooking. We got some heat. I need to let that flame sensor get a little hot. Actually, I can see the coil starting to heat up real nicely too. I'm gonna let it go. We're gonna see if it stays on. And it's on. Perfect. I can actually feel that heat. I could feel that heat all the way out here. That is pretty cool. So what does the box say we could do on a full tank? Yeah, on a full tank we can get 43 hours on the lowest setting. Medium flow we can get 36 hours, and on high flow we can get 28 hours. And we're only going to be cold for a day or two. So I'm just going to get a new cylinder of gas because I know this one's about halfway. And we'll be ready. But man, that is hot. Very nice. Anyway, thank you, Jerry. I'm excited to test this thing out, see how it cooks that fish room in case we lose. So here you go. So I got to get a thermometer in this room again, but this is a tiny little guy. I have it on the lowest setting, and I am sweating. It is toasty in here. I mean, I started from 81 degrees. But yeah, it is hot. So this makes me feel real comfortable if I do lose power. But as safety, if I have this running, we're gonna crack that top window just a little bit, just so that there's more air exchange. Even though propane is clean burning, I still don't like the idea of having this in an enclosed space. Right, that's from Creekwood.aquatics. See you soon. Bye.